Bro, ain't no way in the world that Steak done called Bella the Wolf's dad. Judging by the conversation that happened in his last stream when him and Pat Guy was confronting Bella and the conversation that she had with her mother, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and shut up, turn it up.
Order in the court! Judge Steakwad now calls Bella the Wolf's father to the stand. Bella the Wolf, is your father ready to speak to us? Yes or no?
Wait, she agreeing to this? Why she putting herself through so much torture?
Can you hear me? Yes, I can.
Super troll.
Okay. Is your father here with us today?
I have to call him because I told my dad, hey, don't do anything today. We're gonna go live with Steak today. But of course, he's out doing something. I don't even know where he went, but now I'm just like home alone right now. Is it okay if I call him?
My kids.
Will
I do come back
hear
though.
What I say?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. You're on full volume.
Okay. As long as he can hear me, I'm okay with this decision. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, do you agree? Is this fair? They say
agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Proceed.
I don't even know, man. If I was her father, I don't know if I would entertain this, bro.
Hello? Bro, sorry, I can barely hear you. Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear him?
Let me turn the volume up just a bit. Okay, speak again, please, Your Honor.
What?
Dad.
Hello?
Speak up. I can. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Hi. Are you the father of Bella?
Yes, I am.
Are you aware of the activities that she has been up to online?
Oh, here's the big question right here.
Yes, I am, because me and her have had talks about it, and I know it's just some, just some stupid stuff she's doing, but I just did kind of want to ask this. Why are you going after a minor?
Why am I going after a minor? Well, I could ask you why your child is making a video killing my dog and then also killing me with a gun with blood coming out of my head and blood coming out of my dog, and also making fun of dead soldiers, and also calling a creator a monkey. Excuse me? You're okay with that?
That's childish. You don't have to be yelling.
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little bit angry that your child is literally making videos where my dog is being murdered.
Gotcha. And Bella, don't comment. I'm talking to the guy.
Sorry.
It's not really... I'm sorry, but why would that matter to you that much? It's some stupid video game that kids make characters on.
Nah, bro, go ahead and pack the dad up too. Where Pat got at? Go ahead and pack the dad. Bro, you just don't make videos like that. The jokes, it don't matter. I mean, if you make something like that, keep it private within your friends, but it ain't something that you just share. I'm a father, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I catch my kids. I might have to give them the treatment my grandma gave me. I ain't gonna say too much. All I'm gonna say is that I did not want to be around a tree whenever I messed up. So that's all I'm gonna say.
To you
Those who know, y'all get it.
Much. It's some stupid video game that kids make characters on. And plus, I know the reasons behind the things she does. I mean,
what are the reasons? What are they? What are the reasons? What?
I mean, what was it called? What did you call it, Bella?
What did I call her?
Oh, I'm asking her. Did you call it rage bait? What was it?
No, it's not rage bait, Dad.
Oh, wait. So she told you that she's just making rage bait? So it's not actually serious?
Now here's the thing. So I believe him, rage bait, because I don't know, especially when he's probably several years my senior. I would say several years, but probably got at least 10 years on me. Rage bait is not in my vocabulary unless somebody told me that that's something that maybe I'm doing or something that somebody's doing, right? I didn't even know that was called rage bait until now. So 100%, that's what she told him, right? Because based off how he's sounding, rage bait ain't even in his vocabulary. He had to have heard it from his daughter. Come on now.
Dad, it's not
So
rage bait.
so hold on. Let's back it up a second. She told you that it's rage bait, so she's not actually serious, right?
I mean, what I don't think she is. I mean, I love and support my daughter, and I don't think she would actually do something like this. I know how I raised her.
She quite literally posted a video of my dog dying. And I'm not even joking about that. She also made fun of a YouTuber who died of cancer.
I mean, her reasons to say that are a little more personal that I wouldn't like to get into. But
What possible
again,
reasons could you have for making fun of somebody who has cancer? Why is that ever okay? Somebody who has died, why is that okay ever? There's not a single reason on this planet that makes that okay. A YouTuber who everybody loved, who had no ever did not do anything to deserve
Calm
that
down,
kind
Jake. We
of
can hear you.
slander. Don't tell me to calm down. This is extremely personal to me, and it pisses me off that you're allowed to keep doing it. Language? Language? You called Thai Records a monkey. Do not speak to me about language.
you're screaming at a minor right now. I don't think this has anything to concern.
Why does it matter if she's a minor? She
Yeah, I'm about to
literally
say.
made videos threatening my life. So just because she's a minor, that's okay. Just because she's small and young, it's okay that she's threatening to kill my dog. She is being racist. She's making fun of a dead YouTuber. That's okay. Just because she's a minor, it's all okay. Is that what you're saying here?
I thought this was going to be a civil conversation. I'm sorry, but do you think that the minor girl, who you don't even know where she lives, you think she's actually going to have the power to kill you? Are you that scared of it?
Have you seen? Do you know what she called me in her Discord server?
So he's just going by his theory, you know, if it's not possible or if it's not seemingly physical possible for these acts to be committed, even though they're making jokes about it, that makes it okay. You know, I feel like if this was my situation, right? Because I have a son and a daughter, they're both way too young to be involved in any type of thing like this. This wouldn't even be happening, right? This would be a conversation that happens in-house. I would have just hung up the call, would have told her hung up a call, wouldn't even be on her electronics. This would have been handled in-house.
Are you aware of what she said to me? Do you know what she called me? She called me she called me an F word slur. The slur. The slur.
Oh, he doesn't like the F word.
What if this is
So
like
your
her older
family's
brother?
okay with that word?
I think there's more important things than just words on this world. Obviously, it's bad, but come on, it's just a word.
So her Discord server, so let me just get this straight. Her Discord server full of children where she's saying the F slur, which causes hate to a specific group of people. You're okay with that? Her exposing a bunch of children in her Discord server to that word.
Okay, listen, them calling you that, or her calling you that, does it affect you specifically? Are you that group of people?
I'm not saying it affects me. I'm saying that it's spreading hate for no reason at all.
There's more important people to be going after than
Like what? Like who? So you're saying if somebody made a video about your dog dying,
I wouldn't care.
you wouldn't care? You'd just be fine with that?
Please be quiet. I'm having a conversation.
All right.
What's okay for you ain't okay for everybody.
I mean, wasn't there some drama with a YouTuber talking to kids? I mean, there's pedophiles out there, and you're concerned with a minor who's making weird gotcha animations for what? to scare you? Are you scared of it? Because one of Bella's friends in real life told me that, like, I'm pretty sure your friend who was, screaming and insulting my daughter last stream, isn't he a pedophile?
Pat God?
Bella,
Yeah,
you want to tell him the
I mean-
truth that you just made that up?
What?
Come on.
No, it's not.
No, she didn't. No. Bella, please, I don't want to explain myself. No,
Sorry.
she didn't. Bella's friend told me this a couple of days ago when she was having a sleepover. But I don't get it because, from what I understand, God, was it?
Yeah,
Ain't no way.
Pat God.
God was dating a girl who was 16, I think, and he was 20 or 19.
24.
It's pedophilia, and it doesn't matter if it's legal where he is. I mean,
This must be what y'all was talking about. Like, because my very first video of me even finding out Bella the Wolf's actions was when him and Pat God confronted him. I didn't even know about the whole situation until I watched that stream, and then I was quickly brought up about what was going on through the comments, and people even added me on Twitter, all the stuff that Bella the Wolf did. So actually it's pretty serious and everything. But I see that she actually poses as a troll, so it's not too far-fetched to say she would make up a story like that, right? I ain't even heard something like that. So I'm not even sure where she's getting that information from.
pedophilia, and it doesn't matter if it's legal where he is. I mean, incest is legal in some places, but does that mean it's right?
I'm talking
Well,
about
really.
the fact that your child made a video about my dog dying. Okay? I don't care. She can lie all she wants about other stuff. I am talking specifically about what she did to me. The fact that she made a video of me getting killed, of my dog getting stabbed, okay? And how she leaked a 10-year-old's number to her Discord server with thousands of people.
That's not what happened, actually.
Really? So it's okay that you leaked a 10-year-old's number.
I know my daughter didn't leak it. Someone did, but she didn't. I've had extensive talks with her over that in privacy because I care about people's privacy, obviously. I mean, she knows
Well, I
how to
mean,
be
clearly you don't,
private.
because it sounds like you're caring extremely about somebody else that has nothing to do with this situation. I'm talking about me and Bella, not Pat God, nobody else, me and what she has done to me.
You are getting extremely offended and mad over a video.
So there's
The
nothing.
internet, people call it is the internet.
Okay.
I commented on a YouTube video one time about my music interest, and someone called me the N-word. Am I going to get offended by it? No.
Yeah, but do you have a platform with thousands of people? No, you don't. That's my
It's supposed to
point.
be a flex. I mean,
No, I'm not flexing. I'm saying Bella has a platform with thousands of people, and she's exposing children to this kind of hate, which is in turn creating more hate in this world for absolutely no reason. Why?
He said
That's
Dad
all
is
I'm
a
saying.
paid actor.
Why?
Out there, and you're saying that a minor is creating more hate than them. I mean, the biggest YouTuber on YouTube.
Yeah, so his defense is, why are you going after Bella's actions, right? Which I'm guessing he just kind of looks at, it's just stuff that kids do, which no, I don't think that is what kids do, make those type of videos. So why are you going after them when there are bigger things to go after? What do they call that? It's a term that I learned on Twitter the other day. Whataboutism, right? Whenever you bring up a point, somebody says, well, what about this person? What about that person? Which really isn't effective for dealing with the matter at hand.
On a platform.
So you're okay with this?
Hasn't he like hurt people? No, I'm not okay with it, but I know my daughter personally. You don't.
Yeah, what
know
about
her,
ism?
so why are you
I know
trying
that
to-
she made a video about my dead dog. All I want is for this to be like stop.
Tell Steak something. Steak, listen up. If you don't stop this, I'm going to kill your dog. You got me?
This is a conversation.
So Did you just hear that?
Steak,
I muted myself.
Did you hear what she just said?
be quiet, seriously. Steak, listen.
She just
Please,
told, bro, in this call, she just said, just barely, she's going to kill my dog.
Say that?
Respect for both of us. Please let me speak for a second without having to interrupt me.
Okay.
Can we do that? Can we
Yeah.
be hearing each other out like adults?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah?
Now is not the time for your stupid stuff, so don't act like it. Because I'm not trying to look like a parent who's, doesn't care about their daughter because we literally watched a movie last night.
Can you
So
bring me
I'd
home
rather-
Starbucks when you get home, please?
Bro, she is not
If you
serious.
don't act like this, then yeah.
Thank you. Make sure to get my drink, okay? My favorite one, the pink one.
Yeah. Well, again, Steak, as you can see, I'm actually acknowledging what my daughter did. I know she's probably not being serious about it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's mostly just stupid
Look,
things, but
See, here's the thing, man. There is nothing that her dad can say right now that will rectify any of Bella the Wolf's actions, right? I fail to see the point for this call other than it just being like really entertaining, but there's nothing that he can say, right? This is something that has to be dealt in the house. Even as a love parent, you got to deal with something like this in the house. You do. You got to, take the Discord server away or something like that. Really, because if you have kids, you want to raise them up to be, generally respectable, right? And you also want them to, what's the word I'm looking for? Add to society, right? Add to society instead of taking and everything. And that looks like various different things, but there's nothing he can say, right? These are the actions of your daughter. Generally, nah, never mind. The kids brought up, right? It's generally a reflection of the parents. Now, eventually, kids get older. I think the age between 0 and 7 is the range where the kids start absorbing a lot of knowledge, right? Obviously, and that starts serving as their foundation from which they base everything on until they get old enough to start making their own decisions, as they become like a young adult until they get to like 18 and older and they start making these decisions for themselves. At that point, whatever they do and everything, it's all on them. You know what I mean? But under that age, especially if you like 15 and under and everything, you got to at some point start taking some responsibility for your kids' actions. It don't necessarily mean that you're always paying the price. It just means that you got to do something. You got to put your foot down. You got to start consequences, right? Showing your kids there's consequences to your actions. Because if there are no consequences, then what's a slap on the wrist? Oh, that wasn't that bad. Let me go do it again. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for me to take this conversation seriously. But those are the thoughts that's going on in my head.
Look, I will say I understand that it's stupid, but it's kind of serious and insane that someone is doing that and making videos about that. And it really sounds like she has absolutely no remorse at all and does not care. And I think you need to speak with her that this kind of stuff online is absolutely not okay and not welcome. And look, you can say, okay, there's worse people. Stop, listen. You can say there's worse people on the internet, and that's probably true. But what am I supposed to do? Find every single bad person on the internet? I want to talk to somebody who directly did something terrible to me. And I want to try to fix it. Is that fair? Is that fair? I feel like that's fair. Is that not fair?
it is fair, but still, it is nothing but a video. Obviously, it's bad, and it's extremely bad, but as an adult, she's a minor, so I think you should be able to understand that minors, their brains aren't fully developed, so of course, they're going to do stupid stuff, and most of the people in her community are people who hate her. I've seen that a lot.
That makes sense, right? Because kids, they do stupid things. That's just part of growing up. Those of you that are watching this, I'm pretty sure you've done your share of stupid things. When I was 14, I took a RC car and I put it to my head and I turned the wheel up, right? Let the big old scar mark down here. I don't know why I did it. I was bored. I was a kid doing stupid stuff. Got made fun of in high school all the time. They called me Skid Marker Buddha. I tried to play it off and told people I was getting a brain surgery or whatnot because I was so embarrassed. Kids do dumb things, but that's when the parents kind of come in and then offer that guidance so that they don't do the same dumb things again, or they realize that you can't keep getting away with this type of stuff. You know what I mean?
In her community are people who hate her. I've seen that a lot.
Well, yeah. Do you know why? Like, it's because she does nothing but post these terrible videos.
It is specifically made so people can actually hate on her. But again, it's like, it is just some video. She's not going to actually do anything to your dog. I know that personally. She said it. And I honestly don't think you should be concerning yourself with things like this because you're an adult and you know better than, you're better than it. So you shouldn't be doing it. Imagine someone's, think of this, like someone's playing a game.
You know, I can kind of get behind with what he's saying. See, I'm a big advocate of that if somebody offends you, right, no matter what they did, if somebody offends you, it is your fault why you're offended. That I believe that because you should be in control of your emotions. And the minute that somebody can do something and get a rise out of you, like get emotion out of you, then they pretty much control you because they know what they need to do to get a reaction out of you, right? So I do believe that you are responsible for what you get offended by because you do, no matter how unseemly it seems, you do have the option to ignore it. So I do agree with that fact with the dad that, you know, at the end of the day, you are an adult. So there are some things that you can choose to not be bothered by. I do agree with him with that.
Imagine someone's, think of this, like someone's playing a game and they're arguing.
That's not to say that what Bella's done is like, okay. It's just that from a principle standpoint, I've been called the N-word so many times in my life. It's gotten to the point to where it don't even faze me. Because if I know that if somebody said that, they saying it to get a rise out of me. But if I don't let it bother me, the energy just dissipates. You know what I mean?
And they start, you know, someone asks you to fight or something like that.
This is so not the same thing at all.
In real life,
her video has gotten like 400,000 views.
Really?
It has brought people into my community that have doxed me, that have sent hate to me because of that video.
See, now that's personal.
And did you hear that? She just laughed when I said that.
See, something like that, right? That's actual harm. Doxing, yeah. So something like that, yeah. There needs to be some justice and everything. That's crazy. Didn't know about that. I can see this. I can see why he's upset about this, right? It ain't just a video. It's what followed after that.
Give me a second. I have to look at something.
Yeah. I told you not to go out today.
Bella, do not disrespect me. I'm sorry, I don't remember my train of thought because I was doing something while talking. So
all I want is acknowledgement that this is not okay, and for you to show some type of remorse, which you have not seemed to done yet. You just keep defending and saying, "Oh, well, she's a minor." Okay, well, she made a video about killing my fucking dog. Like, that doesn't make it okay.
Keep in mind that I don't have the same relationship with with dogs that some people do. It's mainly because I have children, and I will always look at my little kids. I will always not necessarily treat them better, but I would put them at a higher step than I would a dog. You know what I mean? But for people who do not have children, or people who do have children and they love their dogs equally as children, like I can confidently say that if I had kids and I had a dog, I would not love that dog as equally as I'm loving my children. 100%. I'll stand by that all day. But if I was planning not to have kids and I had pets, then they would love that pet as if they were their child. So that video might as well have been offing like his child, if you will. So that can make anybody visibly upset, because that honestly, that would make me upset, right? I wouldn't be in control of my emotions then.
At all.
I don't think she's gonna do that.
Okay, but she made a video saying she would. It's not okay.
I know it's not okay.
She's being racist online. You really want your child to act like that?
I know how my daughter acts. I don't know why you're acting as if you know more than me about my own daughter.
I know that in her bio, she calls people slurs. I know that she makes fun of people who die from cancer. I know that she made a video where she talked about killing a cat. I know she made a bunch of posts in her server about killing other dogs. And quite frankly, it's psychotic. Even if it's not serious, it is literally psychotic. Bella, do you even care? Like, do you care at all?
I muted him.
You muted him?
Mm-hmm.
So do you care at all?
No, I don't. I need you to stop trying to tell my dad that I do this all.
You literally
real.
DM me and set up this call. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is, he thinks I'm doing all this as a joke. And you need to tell him that it's just a joke. You got me?
What? What?
What?
I'm saying.
So you want me to lie to your dad about you so you don't get in trouble, so you can get your little Starbucks?
I love Starbucks. I mean, obviously, I would think that you like it too, considering, you know.
Bella got to be AI, because ain't no way.
My size. Is that where you're going with this? Okay, well, at least
I'm
have
gonna say that in the most
the
respectful way
courage to put myself online in a real and genuine way. And at least I don't exist solely to piss people off. At least I have the courage to show my face to the world and stand on the things that I say. At least I have the courage to be real, unlike you and clearly your entire family, because all your father has done this entire time is sit here and try to pick up the broken pieces that you have left behind for your pathetic excuse of a family. Goodbye. I'm done with you.
You kind of packing
Never speak
right
to
now.
me again, ever.
Yeah, he kind of packed right there.
I'm done with this shit, chat. Never talking to her again. Her father is terrible, does not care that she is doing this stuff online, doesn't care that she literally made a video about my dead dog. Bella, fuck you, get off the internet. We don't like you, we don't want you. Goodbye. Let's call CPS and tell them how terrible your fucking dad is, because he doesn't care that you are racist, that you are very, very, very terrible online. And also, let's not forget the fact that you literally made a video stabbing me.
I'm not even going to search up
Bye-bye,
that video.
Bella. We're done. Oh, yeah. And just wait for Pat God's video.
Wait a minute. What you mean, Pat God? Pat God got something coming out too? So we got another diss track. First it was Steak's song with Pat God. Now Pat God something. Hold on. Don't make me. Hold on. He ain't released it yet, right? Make sure he ain't released it. Sometimes he releases be going past me. Nah, it's just the last video he did. Okay, well, it ain't even over. Ain't over. Anyways, you let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments, all right? Dave's out.